So tell me about yourself.
Well, my name is Emily, and I am a student, and I have classes all the time. I've kind of gained a little weight recently, and I really just want some help with that and help kind of controlling that.
Okay, can you walk me through some of your habits or?
Well, I eat breakfast every day. Um, I try to work out, but with school and everything, it just kind of gets away from me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, I might probably drink a little too much, go out with my friends, blow out some steam after classes, and sometimes I probably have too much, probably too often. I eat pretty well, but when I drink, I probably don't eat that well, and then the next day, I probably don't exercise as much as I should.
Okay. So now, what about you said you think you've gained some weight. So tell me, work me through that.
Well, I shouldn't say I think.
Okay.
I know I've gained some weight.
Okay.
So probably like 10 pounds in the past 2 or 3 months, and I just kind of want to get it before it becomes a bigger problem.
Okay. And then before those 2 or 3 months, what was your routine before then?
Gym every day. Didn't drink very much at all. Maybe once in a while on the weekends, but not as often as I am right now. And just a healthy diet. My diet, the actual food that I eat isn't that bad now.
Mm-hmm.
Bad, whatever. But yeah, it was probably less drinking and more exercise.
Okay. And let's see. Work me through a little bit on with your diet. You're saying that's not changing at all, so that's pretty good.
No, not really. Yeah, I have breakfast. I'll usually have like a couple of eggs and some toast, and then I'll have like a little snack like skin cheese or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then a sandwich or leftovers for lunch. Another little snack in the afternoon. Usually some hot chocolate or chocolate. And for dinner it's usually like meat, vegetable, starch, something like that, or a casserole.
Okay.
So that hasn't really changed. Since I've gotten married, my husband does eat not quite as healthy, and I do tend to join him sometimes. So I guess it might have changed a little bit.
Okay. Okay. And when did you get married?
Just this last summer.
Okay. And let's see. So moving forward, like, what are you expecting from this? Like,
kind of, I don't know, having someone to talk to can give me accountability, I guess, and maybe just some strategies for kind of, I don't know, for saying no when people are asking me to go out for drinks, or how to integrate maybe a healthier diet in for not just myself but for my husband too, kind of pull into my side a little bit so that I don't have to be like, no, I don't want to do what you made, stuff like that.
Okay. And do you have any like certain things in the past that have helped you?
I was always living alone in the past when I was eating well. It's really easy to eat well when nobody else is bringing food in your house and when no one else is eating the healthy meal that you had planned for yourself. So that worked really well.
Okay. And it sounds like too, like some of the you like to socialize too, so
that I really like, and I need it. I need it with my school schedule. I need to be able to go off and see. So maybe I don't know, maybe some ways to do that without just sitting around and without like going to the bar or going out to my friend's house and having a bottle of wine. Maybe ideas of other things that we could do.
Okay. And then with your school schedule, like, do you have to take your lunch or?
Different days it's different things. I can almost always I can take my lunch. But I'll be honest, I haven't been very good at planning ahead and stuff. So I'll get up in the morning, I'll be like, oh no, I'll just pick something up on the way. Well, listen, I try to go for the healthy thing, but even pita plate isn't healthy 4 days a week. So, sometimes I'll go somewhere else where it's probably not the best food.
Okay. So kind of like choices.
Yeah.
Okay. And then with your school schedule as well, like on the exercise front, like what do you think you would be able to do? Like,
I can probably commit to at least 3 or 4 days a week. Because I don't mind going on the weekends. I can go to the gym on the weekends. That's not a problem for me. It's just getting those other extra, at least, I want to get at least 2 or 3 days during the week in there, and I'm just not very good at doing that. So I get get overwhelmed with my schoolwork and I think, oh, I don't have time to do that. I have to do the homework. But then half the time I come home and I do homework for like 2 hours and I'm done.
Yeah.
So I could have done it. It's just having motivation to do it. I can't.
Yeah, definitely. And then also with also with that, like, do you think that the stress of school influences anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a glass of wine and just kind of put everything away and not have to think about it anymore. And yeah, probably gives me a chance to just kind of escape from the worries.
Yeah.
Kick back and relax and not have to think about it.
So with that, like the stress, do you think it increases eating or decreases? Or what kind of habits?
It might increase it. I might snack a little bit more when I'm worried about stuff. I could, I could probably do that. I wish I've never been that person that can't eat when they're stressed out. So I probably do eat a bit more when I'm stressed out.
Yeah. And probably less thought process.
Yeah, like I just want to get away from this. Give me a snack right now. Probably
keep me busy. Yeah.
Let me do something besides this right now.
Definitely. And then too with also with that, tell me about your like personal life. Like, what do you typically do on the weekends when you're not in school?
Well, when I'm not in school, it's hard because I used to work and I would work all weekends and then I went straight to school after that. But if I had my say of what I could do, probably spend time with my husband at least one full day. Like get up, have breakfast, maybe go in the summertime or when it's nice, go for a walk, go down to the beach. It's harder in the wintertime to find stuff to do because it's so cold outside and I'm a big baby, so I don't want to be out in it. We just kind of hang out. We'll go to friends' houses for barbecues or for dinner, or we'll go to the movies, or we'll just go out to dinner with ourselves, or we'll just hang out at home and have little Netflix marathons, stuff like that. And then I like to most of my close friends live out of town, but I have a couple friends, good friends in town, so I'll get together with them, usually over drinks, or I have a couple of friends that are like my fitness friends. I'll go to the gym with them, or I'll go on a hike or something with them. Okay. But yeah, it's been a long time since I haven't had school, so it's kind of like honestly on the weekends if I don't have homework, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do I used to do? But hopefully I can find something better than just sitting on the couch.
Yeah. So. And it's different too because you said you usually are working.
Exactly.
So that also changes the schedule.
A lot of changes in the past year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What about animals? Do you have any animals?
We have a dog, Riker. So, but he's an older dog. We take him on walks, but they're pretty short walks. They're not really much of anything because he can't walk for that far unless you put him in the water and then he can swim forever. But
can't swim right now. It's pretty cold.
But yeah, so just the dog, and we're thinking about getting a cat.
That's great.
Awkward.
Okay, so what about let's see here. Moving forward to like with increased weight or weight management, where do you think you could end up? Like
I'd like to be where, before I went back to school, I was in really, really good shape, like the best shape of my life, and I'd really like to get back to that, especially going into like being out of school and going out in the world and looking for jobs. I don't want to feel like I don't look my best because I know that I will project my best if I don't feel like I look my best. So I'd like to get back to where I was before. I understand that'll take a while because it's taken a while to get to where I am, so it'll take a little while to get back. But just get back to where I feel really good and where I feel strong. Yeah. Where I'm not tired and where I feel like I look good in my clothes and where I feel like I look good.
Right. And do you think too, like getting on a schedule now will help for the future?
Because it's only gonna get crazier. So I feel like I used to be very scheduled in how I would eat and how I would go to the gym every day and all that stuff. And I really want to get back to that now while I have the luxury to do so that it's kind of cemented in me, and so that I'm just like, I don't even think about it. I'm like, okay, now I go to the gym. Okay, now I have this.
Mm-hmm.